Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best TV under $500. Starting at number 5. Sony X85J 50-inch. If you have a large media room and want the largest TV possible for under $1,500, then a budget TV like the Sony X85J is the way to go. The X85J is available in up to a massive 85-inch size within this price range, and although it's not as advanced as the more expensive TVs on this list, it still delivers good overall picture quality. It has a high native contrast ratio for deep blacks in dark rooms, but unlike the higher-end but smaller TVs on this list, it doesn't have a local dimming feature to further improve the picture quality in a dark room. It gets bright enough for a good HDR experience and has decent reflection handling, if you want to use it in a room with a few lights. If you're also a gamer, it has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, making it a good choice for gaming with the PS5 or Xbox Series X. Its replacement in 2022 is the Sony X85K, which is a bit of an improvement, especially if you're in a bright room, but the new model is more than $1,500. Coming at number 4. Hisense U8H QLED. The LG C2 OLED, Samsung S95B OLED, and the Samsung QN90B QLED are all limited to a 55-inch size for under $1,500. But what if you want something bigger? Stepping down to a lower mid-range TV like the Hisense U8H is the best choice if you have a larger living room and are sitting farther from the TV. It's an incredible TV overall, with fantastic contrast, resulting in deep blacks and bright highlights. And it gets incredibly bright, so HDR content stands out the way the content creator intended. All three sizes of the U8H are available for under $1,500, so you can choose between a 55, 65, or 75-inch model depending on your requirements. If you're looking for a large TV, the Hisense 75 U8H is the best 75-inch TV under $1,500. It also has a great selection of additional features, including FreeSync support for gaming and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 of its 4 HDMI inputs. It runs the great Google TV Smart interface, which is fast, easy to use, and has a great selection of streaming apps and games. It also supports hands-free voice control, so you can search for content or control your other smart devices without searching for the remote. At number 3. LG C2 Series 55-inch. If you want something cheaper than the Samsung S95B OLED, check out the LG C2 OLED instead. It's a premium TV with excellent overall picture quality thanks to its OLED panel. It delivers a similar experience to the Samsung S95B OLED, but it uses a different type of OLED panel, and colors aren't as bright and vibrant overall. Unfortunately, much like the two Samsung TVs at the top of this list, the C2 is limited to a 55-inch size for under $1,500, but you can sometimes find the 65-inch model for just a bit more. It's a versatile TV that delivers an outstanding experience no matter how you use it. It has a huge selection of extra features. It supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and 4K at 120 Hz, gaming on all 4 of its HDMI ports, making it a great choice for gamers. It also supports FreeSync and GSYNC, and thanks to its near-instantaneous response time, games look incredible, with no noticeable blur behind fast-moving objects. Number 2 of my list. Samsung 43-inch. If you're not in a completely dark room, the benefits of the Samsung S95B OLED aren't as noticeable, so an LED TV with a mini LED backlight like the Samsung QN90B QLED might be a better choice. It's a fantastic choice for a bright living room thanks to its high peak brightness and superb reflection handling, so glare isn't an issue. Although it looks good in a dark room, it relies on a mini LED backlight to produce deep blacks, so there's more noticeable blooming around bright objects than the S95B. It's a great TV for pretty much any use. It has a great selection of gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on all 4 HDMI inputs, meaning you can enjoy 4K at 120Hz gaming from the new-gen consoles. Like the Samsung S95B OLED, you can only get up to a 55-inch size for under $1,500, but if you can stretch your budget a bit or wait for a good deal, you can sometimes find the 65-inch model for about that as well. And it's the best 65-inch TV under $1,500. And number 1. Samsung 65-inch. The best TV under $1,500 we've tested is the Samsung S95B. It's a fantastic TV for pretty much any usage, but at this price point, you're limited to a 55-inch model. It looks amazing in a dark room thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, delivering deep inky blacks with no distracting blooming around bright highlights or subtitles. It's also a great choice for a bright room, as it gets bright enough to overcome glare and has fantastic reflection handling. HDR content looks amazing thanks to its wide color gamut, and it delivers bright, vibrant colors that look very realistic. It's a versatile TV with a great selection of additional features. It has 4 high-bandwidth HDMI 2.1 ports, meaning you can take full advantage of the latest consoles or computer GPUs, including 4K at 120Hz support. It also supports a variable refresh rate, which helps reduce tearing in games when your frame rate fluctuates. It has a great smart interface with a huge selection of streaming apps, so you can easily find your favorite content. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.